Welcome to the ClickFarm interactive tutorial for Modx Manager. This is a basic introduction to the management interface behind Modx content management system. So the first thing that you will need to do when managing content is to enter your domain name, followed by the /manager. So in our example, we are showing this as modxtraining.com/manager in your URL bar of your browser. Once you have that entered, you should come to a page that looks just like this one or very similar. And there really are two actions that we can do when we reach the manager login page. We can go ahead and log in as a current user or manager. The other thing is if we have actually forgotten our password, we can get that reset and resent to us by selecting the forgot your password or forgot your login link just underneath the password field. So if we did indeed forget our login, we could click that link and that would simply show us a username field where we can type in our username and then click on the send activation email button, which would again email a new password to us that we can use to gain access back to the management interface. So again, if we have a username and we are aware of the password, we can type that information in. If we do not want to enter in the login information each time we visit the site, we can check the Remember Me option. This is not recommended on public or shared computers, as that would automatically allow any other users of that system to authenticate to the manager site, since your password and username would be stored locally on that machine. So we're going to leave it as it is and go ahead and click the login button. So after we've authenticated to the site, we come to a page called the dashboard. The dashboard is kind of the clearinghouse or the main landing point for managing content in your site. The dashboard consists of a main menu, the top rail, the gray bar with dashboard, site, components, security, tools, reports, system, user, and support in there. The second major component area we have is the left rail or the editor or manager panel. This gives us access to all the content and resources on the site. Additionally, under the Elements tab, we have access to services and features installed by developers for your site. Finally, we have Files. And under Files, this is a raw listing of all the static resources associated to your website that would allow you to manually make changes to any content or source files by developers. So again, in the Resources tab, we have what's called the document tree. The document tree lists out all current resources or pages on your site in a tree structure format. Right now we only have a single level tree, so everything shows up as the same level in this case. And back to the dashboard on the right hand side, we have two common elements, the Who's Online and recently added resources. Again, this is a quick snapshot of the system status and who's online and what is currently being modified. Since there's no other users on the site other than ourselves, we will not see any other members listed under the Who's Online section. On the right column under recently added resources, we can see the last 3 resources that were edited on the content for the site. So that's a quick introduction to gaining access to the manager. So we can go to our domain name /manager, put in our authentication information, username, password, and that will get you access to the management interface to start managing the content for your site. That concludes this tutorial.